What's up guys, Corvus95 here, and welcome to another episode of my Pokemon Blue Let's Play. And in this episode, I believe it's episode 9, we are heading to Vermilion City. So I have already been to the Pokemon Center and have healed the team up. Of course, quick recap, we have Faraday, level 19 Pikachu. We have Lindbergh, the level 20 Fearow now, evolved in the last episode. We have level 19 Cotton, who's a Nidorina. We have Ruby, the level 21 Ivysaur. And we have Amethyst, the level 19 Butterfree. So most of these Pokemon will probably stay on my team for quite a while. We will be getting some new Pokemon eventually, whenever one tickles my fancy. But at the minute I think we'll keep the team we currently have. See if we can run into anything in the grass here. I know you can get Meowth here. You can also apparently get Pidgeys. Not really interested in a Pidgey. I would have caught one early on if I wanted one. Let's see what else is in the grass. Another Pidgey. Well, I may as well kill them to get some experience for Faraday. Since I'm trying to get everyone to like 24, 25 before Lieutenant Surge. That did a lot more than I wanted it to. It's because it's physical, and Faraday doesn't have the best physical defense. Faraday does grow to level 20 however, which is what I was aiming for there. And we have the daycare. Unfortunately in this generation you can only deposit one Pokemon in the daycare. So there's no point going there at the minute. What's this girl trade? Do I have a Nidoran male? Do I want to trade it for a female? No thank you. Nidoran male's rare in this game, so I don't know why I would trade it away for a female, which is very common. Let's switch out and let's put Amethyst at the front, since it's only level 19 and actually Cotton's level 19 as well, isn't she? So Cotton and Amethyst are going to be the Pokemon we train up at the start of this episode. Head down the little underground path. People often lose things in that underground path. That's a hint that there is secret items hidden down here, I believe. I can't remember where exactly they are, so I'm not going to spend 5 minutes looking for them. I believe there's an item up here. Or is that that's just in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think there's a berry up there. Is there one up here? No? Well, there might be. When we get the item finder, we'll have a look. That guy popped out of nowhere. There aren't many bugs out here. Well, I've got one for you. Amethyst the Butterfree. Show this bug catcher what a real bug fights like. Ooh, look, you're a little poison type. You're weak to my attack. Aww. Please one shot. Yes. Very nice. Amethyst there. Amethyst goes to level 20. And they have a Caterpie. I think Cotton should be capable of dealing with that. Cotton can go for a Scratch. Poison Sting is so weak in this generation. Like, Scratch did that much. Now, Stab Poison Sting does, okay, critical hits, just to prove a point to it. Wait, that was super effective. Bug is weak to poison in Gen 1? What? Mind blown for me there. I didn't know that. Bug is weak to poison in Gen 1. I guess the whole thing with Butterfree Beedrill actually makes sense now, because they both have a type advantage over each other. Wow, I never realised that. I always assumed Butterfree was just, for some reason, had the type advantage. But I guess if Poison's super effective against Bug in Gen 1, that makes a bit more sense. Okay, who am I going to battle these people with? Let's go with our newest, sort of newest member to the team, our Firo. I wasn't spying, I just wanted to have a Pokemon battle with you. So we've got male junior trainer, he's going to have a Squirtle, level 20. What? Oh, like I just had Weedles and Caterpies, and then you have a Squirtle, and then he says Spearow. And I have a Fearow now. See, this is why I don't use Fury Attack, because it always misses. Like, theoretically it should do more than Peck. Peck should kill now, I think. Let's go for the Peck. And it does take him out, very nice. I actually really like Fearow in Gen 1. I really like Fearow in general. But, especially in Gen 1, you've got a choice between Pidgeot, Fearow and Dodrio for your normal flying type, basically. You also have Farfetch'd, but not many people would choose Farfetch'd. Although Chiding is pretty decent. He's Chiding in Gen 3 Kanto games. I can't remember what it's called in Generation 1. Okay, let's go for a Peck on the Rattata. He misses, and we'll kill off the Rattata. What's he got now? A Pikachu? Well, we're going to switch out against that. We'll go out into Cotton. It's going to be really nice when Cotton actually evolves. I mean, we can evolve it at any time, but I believe there should be... Let's go for the Poison Sting, see how much it does. He paralyzes me. Alright. Poison Sting does about a quarter, and let's see how much Scratch does. Don't know why you're using Quick Attack. Scratch does so much more, it does about half. I don't know why Poison Sting is so weak. We get fully paralyzed. We get the Scratch off and it should take out the Pikachu. It does. I do need to check if it's as harsh as it is in later generations to evolve your stone-based evolution Pokemon. Because I know in later generations they learn hardly any moves after... Well, they don't learn moves after stone evolving, I don't think. Apart from maybe one or two. I believe the next trainer has a Burfree, so I'm going to leave Burfree. Because it's another bug catcher. You've never seen me around, am I good? Well, let's find out. Which Butterfree is better? Yeah, he does have a Burfree, I remembered. Level 20, against Amethyst, level 20. Well, I'm going to do something. What? You predicted me? How dare you? Fine, Faraday, come out. Please use Confusion and the tackle. So you tried to paralyze me now. I'm interested in how they outsped, because I have speed EVs surely, and I suppose they could have better personality values in this gen. It is not IVs, it's PVs, I believe. I suppose they could have better PVs than me. They have broken sleep claws, which sucks. Let's go on to Lindbergh. This is a problem with Gen 1. Because of how broken sleep is, they can just put all your Pokemon to sleep and you'll never wake up. And we take out the Burfree. It did take us 3 Pokemon to take it out, unfortunately. And we have 2 more trainers actually, don't we, before Vermilion. Oh, I need to use an antidote on Lindbergh. And I don't have any awakenings, So this could be a problem. Let's lead Lindbergh. I believe one of these has a matchup. I think the guy at the bottom has a matchup. And this girl has like a Spearow or Pidgey or something like that. A Pidgey. She does lead with Pidgey. My memory for what trainers in Generation 1 have is remarkably good for having not played it in like 4 or 5 years. I mean, I have played past this point on Yellow, but I think the trainers have slightly different Pokemon in Yellow. Another Pidgey. I meant to switch out into Faraday there, but unfortunately I pressed B instead of A. It's going to do over half again. They're going to get Gust off. It'll do a decent amount. And we take out the Pidgey. And then what's their last Pokemon going to be? Another Pidgey. I can't switch out into Faraday, he's only on 12 health. Okay, I'll stay in then. We go for a quick attack, it's going to do 8 damage, which means I can't stay in, because if I go for another quick attack, Lindbergh is going down. So I have to switch out into, I guess, Ruby. Ruby hasn't got any action yet on this route. They did go for quick attack, so if I hadn't switched out, then definitely with the crit I would have got. Why did I use Vine Whip? Definitely with the crit I would have gone down, because I was going to get a crit, that's why I used Vine Whip. Does Vine Whip have a high crit ratio? I think it doesn't, but I think it was one of the moves when I was younger that I always thought had a high crit ratio, but it's Razor Leaf that has a high critical hit ratio. What is going on with my talking today? Junior Trainer Male wants to fight. He's going to send out a Spearow against my Fearow, of which I have to switch out. It can go out into Cotton. This is going to be a pretty tough battle because they have Peck. Scratch is actually a 2-hit KO, so I'm not worried. Unless Fury Attack hits 5 times. Can you not? It hit 5 times and I got fully paralysed. Magnificent. Exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get 5 hit and then paralysed. They didn't actually go for an attack there, which is nice. I'm going to get Tackle off. It should KO. It doesn't. They get off a Growl but it misses. Tackle surprisingly doesn't miss. It always seems to miss when I'm about to KO something. They're about to use Eradicate. I think I need to stay in. Ruby's on the most health of my entire team and we can go for a Vine Whip here. We should do about half. That does... See, that looks like it's on more than half health, but it's on yellow health. Which confuses me a lot. That does nowhere near as much damage. Hyper Fang is going to almost take us out, and this has quick attack, which means I need to switch out into Amethyst. Hyper Fang is so powerful early on. Because it's just like nothing else in the game has a move that powerful. What happened? Oh, because I'm asleep. Wake up. You didn't wake up. Amethyst. No, Amethyst's gone. No! Amethyst, why? Let's go Lindbergh, I guess? I should outspeed. Let's go for the Peck. They didn't go for the quick attack, thankfully. And we take out the Eradicate, go to level 21. Which is Spearow's Pokedex number. No, but you killed my Amethyst, how dare you? And now we enter Vermilion with its lovely orange glow. It's actually quite shocking how different each town feels because of the colour change. So we can hopefully get a new Pokemon in this episode. But I don't know what I'm going to call it. I suppose we could call it Monty. We could call it... What's the mole from Animal Crossing called? I can never remember its name. Anyway, we're going to go and try and... We're going to try to find a pretty common Pokemon. We're going to lead Amethyst because we have Seed Powder. And we're going to head over to the right and head into this cave. Into Diglett's cave. So let's get a battle. It's going to be a Diglett. Level 16. Now, do I hold off and try and find a Dugtrio, or do I just... Well, we'll see how much confusion actually does. Does quite a bit. I think we can actually go for a tackle and we shouldn't KO. So our attack's not that great. Okay, we do KO with a tackle. Let's try a different Diglett then. I'll see how much 2 tackles do. This one is level 17. Let's go straight away for the tackle. Thank you for using Growl. Ooh, a confusion shouldn't kill now. It doesn't, it takes him very low as well, which is nice. We can now get off his sleep powder, put the little Diglett to sleep, and toss a Pokeball at it. We'll have 18, we've got to make use of them. And Diglett is ours. Rossetti. I don't know how to spell Rossetti. That's what the one from Animal Crossing is called. I'm going to look it up. Rossetti. Animal Crossing. Oh, Rossetti. Okay. Mr. Rossetti. Okay. So lives about 1 yard underground where it feeds on plant roots. It sometimes appears above ground. So it's 0.08. It's 8 inches. I'm messing everything up today. And it weighs 2 pounds. Number 50, the mole Pokemon. And yes, we are going to give you a nickname. We are going to call you, does Mr. Rossetti fit? Mr. It does, actually. Let's go lowercase. Mr. Now uppercase. Yeah, this does fit. Oops, not F. Mr. Rossetti. I don't think I've ever called a Diglett / Dugtrio Mr. Rossetti. Now, I think we're actually going to head to the SS Anne before we head back to Pewter Way. Another Diglett. Let's just run from this bell. Actually, we may not be able to run. We can, fortunately. And let's go heal up, and then we will prepare for the SS Anne. We should probably buy some super potions as well. I think we should have unlocked them by this point in the game. 2 badges in. Red in the 3rd badge city. I think there should be super potions. Because if we're having to rely on potions for Lieutenant Surge, it may be a bit of a problem. Just because Diglett, whilst it's good, attacking wise, I don't think it has a ground move yet. Mr. Rossetti, do you have a ground move? You have a lot of speed, but you don't have a ground move. And when do you learn a ground move? Diglett, Pokedex. Let's go back to Gen 1. You learn Dig at level 19. Okay. So we should have it by the time we go Battle Lieutenant Surge. But first of all, I'm going to get my bike voucher by listening to the president of the Pokemon Fan Club about his Rapidash. Tell me everything. You've collected over 100 Pokemon. You're very fussy, however. Apparently you're not if you've collected over 100. Good, listen up. My favourite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it's stunning. Kindly. Love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly. Spectacular. Ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. And we got the bike voucher. So we will be heading back to Cerulean pretty soon. I think we'll do the SSN, and then during my grind before the third gym, I will head back to Cerulean. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, drop a like on the video. Help me reach my subscriber goal of 15 by the end of this week. And from me, Corvus95, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.